Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I am doing pretty good. We're going to attempt to have a stream here, and I'm going to continue playing Syndicate. So I say attempt because my internet has been quite spotty over the last few days. I don't know why. It just drops out every now and then. While I was letting 5 minutes pass before I started streaming, as I usually do, it dropped out. So, yeah, I don't know. It just drops out occasionally when I put heavy load onto it. If it happens again, I might just cancel the stream because I can only put up with it so much, right? Even if it connects back later on. Anyway, that aside, yeah, we're going to be playing more Syndicate. Uh, the first stream of this I left it open as to whether I would continue with this or not, and we're continuing with it. Since then, I have done reading about the game, particularly like reading some walkthroughs of the game, watching some videos of other people playing it, getting some other people's opinions on the game and what they remembered about it, because I was curious to see whether the emulation of the game was accurate through DOSBox. So it seems like it is. Why I was questioning it was because it felt often like the game was kind of undermining what it was trying to do. Like the mission objectives would say one thing, like try to be sneaky, or let the enemies fight amongst themselves while you hang out in the back and then go in and deal with them afterwards. But then the mission would play out where basically all the enemies come and beeline for you, and you have to end up shooting your way through them all anyway, which is fun. It's fine. I can do that. The game hasn't so far proved to be very difficult, but it felt like maybe I was something was going wrong with the game. Turns out, probably not. So I guess I just throw my hands up and go, fine, whatever, and we'll just continue playing it because it was pretty fun. Again, I don't know whether we'll finish it, but yeah, I enjoyed it enough that I feel like playing through some more. Let me see if I pop that up there. There we go. Okay. I don't think we'll play through American Revolt. Apparently the expansion is quite different from the base game. The expansion missions are more puzzle-like, whereas the base game are more freeform, I guess, in like you being able to approach approach the missions as you like, whereas the expansion ones are more like you have to do this at this point to be able to get through it. So we are going to be loading a game, and we're going to be loading this one, which I wrote this one on Mech 47. These are my testing ones where I raised the taxes in all the provinces up to 100% to see how that would affect things, and all the regions rebelled. And I looked into that, and yeah, it's like they rebel, you can play the mission again to get them back under control. But yeah, let's not play missions over and over again if we can prevent it. It just seems like I don't know whether I can keep the taxes at as a steady rate, which won't cause them to rebel, or won't cause them to like constantly fluctuate between happy and unhappy. It just seems like every turn there's like, oh, they just go unhappy, so you have to lower it, and the next turn, oh, they're happy, so you raise it. So whatever. Like they're content at 10%. Assumably that will go up, but then you just tax them again and it will go down again. But they're discontent. They're very happy. They're content. They're happy at 50%. They're happy at 60%. And they're happy at 40%. I'll raise that up a bit. Another question which I had was, we can see, as I was showing last time, it seemed like time was passing on this mission, on this map, without any input. And it is apparently something you could do. I could just leave this here overnight and get money that way, because it just builds up over time. You could even do that, I believe, at the beginning of the game. You don't even accept the first mission. You just leave it there overnight, and you will accrue all the money you need. But I haven't done that. Oh, I didn't see the objectives for this mission. Pardon me. I'm doing too much hacking. Spring cleaning, combat sweep. An up-and-coming town has just attracted the attention of head office as being a very promising base for our marketing boys to experiment with. It is occupied and defended by several syndicate squads, and obviously we cannot move in until they are removed. Your squad must sweep through the city and wipe out all traces of the enemy scum. I think we've read this. Yeah. Full squad, blah, blah, blah. Shoot everyone. We all have persuadatrons, because those work really well. They make the missions a doddle. So yeah, we'll keep using them. No, I can't. I need more other dudes first. Okay, then you go over here, you get the policeman. Go over here, get the other policeman. Good. Now we're on our way to being able to mind control just all the enemy agents. I'd like to play some more because I saw some of the later weapons and they look like they'd be fun to mess around with. I think that does seem to be my key takeaway from watching some gameplay of this game, that it's fun to mess around with. Apparently there are like hidden items in some of the levels too. You can get some of the weapons and such earlier if you know where to look. And that helps you with researching them earlier. Nope. You can't fight me. I just mind control you. There we go. I also did look at some footage of the different versions of the game on, like, the Amiga and Jaguar, apparently, 3DO, and Sega CD and so on. There was a lot of different platforms. It seems like the Amiga version was the first one. So visually, that one, it has a smaller resolution and slightly different colors from what we see here. I think more of an orangey tint to the visuals. Oh, there's also ones on like the on the SNES and other consoles like that. Those ones look the most different. They still look visually similar, but you have, well, your crew have like mohawks of different colors. It's this map, okay. Whole area is divided in two. No, policeman, don't go in front of the monorail. We'll save you. Oh well. It's so populous the way that the people just sort of mill around your characters. Okay, everyone in. Do we need to buy tickets or something? Eh. Okay, I don't know why they all died. Whatever. Also, there's no friendly fire. Which is handy. Okay, good. So many people died in front of that train. Come on, get him. Wolf. There we go. Hello, welcome, welcome. They could have put more songs in their game. Yeah, I like the music which is in there. There isn't that much, though. Some of the versions I don't think have any music at all. I don't think the original Amiga version has music in it. Where are you? Looks like one of my guys fell through the level or something. I just mind control you. It's easier. Man, I hope that doesn't cause a problem. What the heck happened? It does look like they fell through the level. Okay, everyone's done. We need to go back up here. Why are you so fast? No, hang on. You're actually there? You're just invisible? Wait. Where's 3? Oh, there you are. Well, get down from there. How'd you even get up there? Over here? Oh, there we go. Having complicated building interiors doesn't really help. Okay, there we go. I mean, everyone's alive, so there shouldn't be a problem. Yep, good. Okay. Oh, we've got a rebellion here. Okay, we'll deal with that. Oh, we need to kill a scientist. Okay, we'll do that. What's our research currently? Oh yes, another question I had was about how fast research is going. Or rather, because it goes, like, it takes 10 days, it felt like the missions were taking a lot longer than they were supposed to. But I didn't really get a good answer for that. Having a mission go for 7 days when it took like half an hour in real time seemed odd, but eh. Let's get heavy. And we'll bump funding up a bit. Okay. I'll just reload everyone's weapons. There we go.
Selected. Selected.
Okay. Assassinate. I guess we'll run down there and, find him. Where is he? Oh, he's over here, right?
Selected.
Again, like, it's not subtle, but it works. Okay, weapons off. Okay, he's in here.
Mission completed.
There we go. And that's it. That mission only took barely a day. I guess I'll lower taxes a bit more. They're discontent. I'll lower it a bit more. They're happy at 10%. I'll raise them again. They're content at 50%. Discontent at 35. Very happy, content, discontent, content, content. Okay. And yeah, this is the last level in it. The Atlantic Accelerator. So we've got the Far East here. If we go through Kazakhstan, we've got Iran, and we've also got China. And if we go over to Alaska, we have the Yukon and Northwest Territories. I don't think it really matters which missions we do. We're going to have to do them all anyway. So we'll do the Far East over here. First Recon Squad. Reconnaissance. As a primary step to the taking of a city, you are to land a recon patrol to investigate the target area. Your squad will be landed at the docks in the southwest of the city, and you are to secure a beachhead and conduct a sweep of the surrounding area. Any enemy syndicate forces you encounter must be eliminated. Once this is achieved, then return to the docks for retrieval. Enemy squads are believed to be spread throughout the city, and sophisticated surveillance equipment will detect the landing craft long before you reach the docks. You should be prepared for very stiff opposition. The full squad should be deployed for the sweep. As long as you keep them together and juiced up, there should be no real problem. Uzis backed up with longer range support are all that is necessary, but you should not overlook medikits. I mean, you say that, but frankly, I just take the heaviest weapons all the time. Why not? Oh, we actually have the minigun. Let me see. You have 2 Uzis. I will sell these Uzis, and I'll replace them with a minigun. 10,000. There you go. And you have an Uzi. We'll sell that, and we'll give you a minigun too. Because I've seen those, and those look fun. We'll reload that. And also, I've seen, like, very late game, when you have version 3 arms, people just load up their characters with, like, 6 machine guns and 2 Gauss guns or whatever. Just as much stuff as you can fit on them. It doesn't apparently have any real negative effect to them. Because you can't take, like, extra clips of ammo, you just take more copies of the guns. When they run out of ammo for one, they move on to the next one. And the downside is that your guys move slower, but, well... that doesn't really look like a minigun down there. Oh well. I guess I could take another minigun. And you get another one too. What mods have we got? We've got chest version 2. You have chest version 2. Version 1, version 1, version 1. It is 40,000. I will purchase that for you. That will improve your health. And we'll go back here. And I will save over this. I guess. Yep. Okay, good. You've got all the weapons and all that. Research isn't finished, I don't think, is it? No, not yet. Okay. Accept.
Selected. Selected.
Let's see. Persuadatrons. Quick! Protect me! I mean, if they're all going to be beelining for me, then I can, yeah, just mind control them as they come towards me. Oh, I can't get them. Oh, no, I can. Oh, they shot out one of the lights. Neat. Okay. We have a little posse here. There's a bunch of dudes over there.
Selected.
So destructive. Oh, they actually ran out of the car when I shot at it. A few casualties amongst the non-combatants. Oh well.
Please, put down your weapons.
Stop shooting at me. Go for it. There's another dude here somewhere, but oh, he's under there. Okay, let's pull back a bit. There's another dude. The minigun certainly sounds ferocious.
Please, put down your weapons.
Nah. Okay, head up here. Coming around the corner. Okay, good. We got it. The way the briefing went did really make it sound like it was more of a military operation. So, makes me wish that this game had destructible environments in it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, unfortunately. I think the sequel does.
Please, put down your weapons.
No, you don't understand. We have passes. Ow! Who shot me?
Selected.
Don't do that. You're scuffing my fancy cybernetics. Okay. Do we have any more agents around the place? Excuse me, I'm just crossing the road here with my group.
Selected.
Okay, speed up. Okay, here we go. There's a few more dudes over here. Actually, just run in. Are you in that building? There we go. There we go. Yes. Oh. Oh. It was mentioned before that, or last time, one of the things you should do after a mission, or a good idea to do, is to pick up all the weapons. Because you can sell them.
Please put down your weapons.
Where was the site of our landing? Over here. Okay, go pick up that Uzi. And that.
Selected.
Oh, you have to... It's like the people who have... No? Okay. There we go.
Please.
Selected. Selected.
Whatever. Okay. But yeah, we get a few extra weapons and we can sell them. Cool. Yeah, that took 4 days. That still seems weird to me. Research on laser completed. I'm sure to give some people some of those. I want to see what they're like. I haven't seen those yet. Or raise taxes in the Far East there. And that also gave us California to go to. And we'll go to China. Purge. Combat sweep. The nearest city is infested with enemy syndicate scum. Their presence is deemed unseemly, and your squad is to wipe them from the face of the world. No subtlety was this one. But have we had subtlety previously? Kit out your lads with automatics and kick some butt. Sweep through the city in a methodical way so that you do not miss any agents. No problem about that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to repair people's weapons. Replenish people's weapons. Reload costs 5,000 for the minigun. That is pretty expensive. Considering it was, I think, 10,000 to purchase one. Yeah, 10,000. Sell that. Sell, reload. Opposed to us, who are improved scum. Exactly. Hello, Kibbits. Welcome, welcome. As I said earlier, my internet is very spotty at the moment, so if the stream suddenly drops out, I'd be unlikely to attempt to continue it. So, let's see. We got laser gun. That's a interesting looking laser gun. It's like a tube attached to a vacuum cleaner handle or something. 35,000. I guess we'll take it. I'll give you one as well. It's a lot of my money going away. 9,000 for assault. Sure. No, we'll just keep funding on normal for the moment. I'll be interested to see what the lasers are like. I think the lasers can actually go through multiple targets.
Selected. Selected.
Okay. It just disintegrates him. That's cool. You can't even see the shot. It's an invisible laser. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, it's run out of ammunition already. Okay.
Selected.
Right. Downside to lasers. I think it also killed a bunch of these guys which were following me. Downside to laser. Limited ammunition. Apparently also friendly fires. Ooh, now I can test something. All of the people I had persuaded are gone. I don't think I had enough to persuade enemy agents. Go up here.
Please.
What have you got? Uzis. What? I have the high ground. With miniguns. Okay. Anyone else? Hmm. Doesn't look like it.
Selected.
Let's go get some more people with our Persuadatron. Oh, hang on. Ah, okay, that's interesting. So, how effective the Persuadatron is counts how many people you have at that moment persuaded. It's not like once you reach the threshold to get to persuade enemy agents, you don't need to reach it again. If you lose the people who you've persuaded, you'll have to go and persuade people over again. So there is the downside. A minor downside.
Selected.
Okay, have we got anything down here? Go over here. That's the limits of the map. Go over here. Oh, hang on. Okay, there's some more dudes. Should have enough of them now to be able to, to be able to get the enemy agents. Yeah. Let me just get my gaggle of people around the corner. Okay. Oh, you went on the other side. Okay, good. Nope. Okay.
Mission completed.
There we go. Very good. That opens up India and the Pacific Rim. Oh, we've got a rebellion over in Alaska. And in Kazakhstan. Which one's this? Combat sweep. Yeah, okay. Let's see, that costs 10,000 to reload. Oh, it's only got 5 ammo in it. Yeah, I can see why. I think I'll just sell that. The laser is good. It seems like a very long-range weapon,
Selected.
which I believe can go through multiple targets, but
Selected.
5 ammunition. For the amount of enemies which we're dealing with, 5 ammunition with a reload of 10,000 is not really worth it. The minigun can kill a lot more people. It's more ammunition to money efficient. Or money to ammunition efficient. Wait, who's using a minigun? Someone's shooting, but I don't know. Oh well. Oh, they've upgraded their equipment. Okay, that makes things interesting. Might control you as you come around the corner.
Selected.
Yeah, heck, I'll pick up that minigun of yours.
Selected. Selected.
Drop that.
Selected.
More miniguns.
Selected.
Please put down your weapon.
Selected. Mission completed.
It's great how the minigun stuns them after you hit them with it. They
Selected.
can't do anything against it.
Selected. Selected.
Drop that Uzi. Pick up another minigun.
Selected. Selected.
Drop that shotgun. Pick up that.
Selected. 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 Selected.
You're gonna get weighed down a bit by these. But, adrenaline should offset that? You don't need to move if the enemy come to you. Okay, cool. Let me just make a save again. And we have a rebellion up here in Alaska. Assault the fortress. Oh, it's this one. You have to take out the commander, the 2 armored personnel carriers, and then make off with the medical van. Okay. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, sell the laser. We're dealing in miniguns now. Okay. How's research going? 6 days left. Yeah, that's fine. Don't think I want to upgrade anyone's bionics at the moment.
Selected. Selected.
Okay, so everyone pile in. Last time we just... Oh, you're really slow.
Selected. Selected.
Drop that, hop in.
Selected.
Okay. Last time we just drove in and then dealt with everyone. I guess we'll do the same.
Selected.
Come on. Okay, very good. I'll hop in there and skedaddle. I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
Completed.
Let me pick up that minigun again, and we'll hop back into there, and then I'll finish the mission. Good. Okay. Oh, we're gonna rebellion up there. Very happy, content, discontent. Lower that by a bit. Happy. Okay. Uh. Let me just save. And let's go over here. Oh, it's this one. Assassination. Okay. I'll sell that. Let me sell that one. And that one. There we go. And I'll reload the ammo for that. Okay. That's... Is that still going on track? I thought that was on... Oh! Oh, does the green bar move up? Yeah, okay. I was looking at it the other way. Yeah, that'll be fine. So this mission we have to go and get the informant.
Selected. Selected.
And
Selected. Selected. Selected.
persuade them to tell us, so... We'll take number 3 here. And run down to where
Selected.
the informant is. And then we'll take
Selected. Selected.
everyone else
Selected. Selected.
and run up here.
Selected. Selected. Selected.
Okay. You need to go over here. Because that's where he is. And then you need to go over here.
Selected. Selected. Selected.
Okay.
Selected.
Got miniguns too.
Selected.
That's fine, that's fine.
Selected. 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 Selected.
Okay. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Selected.
Okay.
Selected. Selected.
Everyone go over here.
Selected. Selected. Selected.
Hmm.
Selected. 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 Selected.
Okay, good. Everyone's
Selected.
dead.
Selected.
Everyone meet up down here. We just lower everyone's levels again.
Selected. Selected.
Range on the minigun's pretty damn good. Accuracy as well. It's a minigun. What do you expect? Okay, come on. Good. And we kept the informant alive. Just, I think.
Mission completed.
Okay. Research on time bomb completed. I had your taxes down to 10% and you still rebelled. And over here it was 20% and you still rebelled. What, do you want no taxes? I mean, the territory's still controlled by me. I feel like other territories have actually been changing in ownership. That's changed, hasn't it? Hold on. Let me, load this save. Yeah, it has changed. Okay. So... the other factions do take other territories. I don't know how much that means in terms of gameplay, though. I don't know whether that means they could take territory from you. I haven't had any missions about, you know, an enemy is attacking your territory, because the missions don't reflect anything like that. They're just the same missions regardless.
Selected. Selected. Selected.
Hey, what are you doing? Follow the group. Hello, I hear you've been having a problem with our, generous volunteer donations system.
Mission completed.
Okay. No taxes. How much do I get from them if I bump it up? 6,500. I guess I'll give them no taxes. It's not like I need the money. What's this mission? Ah, right. Okay, it's this one. We have to go get the professor and then leave the city. Okay. Steam download speeds functionally capped. I
Selected.
can't really help with that, sorry. I'm not sure what would be doing that. Oh, you're over there. Okay. No, now you're over there. Okay, stop. We need to go here. We need to get down to this building here. Professor, we've come to help. But I don't need help. You will in a moment. Soon some very angry men with machine guns will come to, take you away. You mean you? No. Different angry men with machine guns.
Please, put down your weapons.
That never works. Why do we keep saying that?
Selected.
Okay, good. You've persuaded him to join us.
Selected.
Where's this go? Over to there. Well... I guess we could take the, monorail.
Please, put down your weapons. Please, put down your weapons.
Okay?
Selected.
No, I don't want to do that, actually. If I get too many people following me, I won't know which one's the person I'm trying to protect.
Please, put down your weapons.
Okay, here comes the swarm.
Please.
Okay, good. Area's clear. Move on. Oh, hang on. Not quite clear.
Please, put down your weapon.
Ow! Yep, we need to go over here.
Mission completed.
Okay, good. Took a bit of damage. Three days. Okay, no more rebellions. Good. I only have to reduce taxes to 0. Okay, we have Iran. Let's go there. Assassination. Grand opening. A member of the Civic Council that used to be on our payroll is opening a shopping centre soon. He was quite well trusted and had access to some information that could be dangerous and embarrassing. He must be assassinated before he has a chance to divulge this information to anybody. There is a canal which splits the city in two. The shopping centre is on the north bank, and there are only a few crossing places. Your first objective is to secure a crossing point. Reports show an interest from at least 3 enemy syndicates, all after the information that the councillor holds. It is also possible that he has hired his own bodyguards to look after him. Secure the nearest bridge before crossing to the north bank. Uzis should take care of most enemy agents, but if there are any bodyguards, it would be wise to employ long-range weaponry against them. Machine guns, you say? Machine guns are good. They are eating into my funds a lot. Hmm. Yeah, okay, we're not researching anything. Mods. Let me see. I guess I'll research, version 2 eyes. Okay. We do just have to assassinate someone. So that should be pretty easy. Let me see. You're unhappy at 0 taxes. You're very happy at 20. Bump that up a bit. You're happy at 20. Got to 40. Content at 20. I'll go to 30. Very happy at 20. Bump that up. It really does just seem completely random. So it's like, oh. No, not completely random, but like, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a happy point.
Selected. Selected. Select.
Ow! Who's shooting me? Ow! Ow! Oh, there's a guy over there.
Selected.
Good. Okay.
Selected.
What did he have? No, I can't see. So we need to take over these canals. Don't go up there. I think in this game it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, they got long-range weapons.
Selected.
No, they killed one of my guys. Abort. I'm gonna restart that. I don't want to lose any of my dudes. Okay.
Selected. Selected.
Right.
Selected.
There is an armored truck down here. We can hop in that. Beep beep.
Selected.
Yeah, right. Well, we actually survived that. Okay, go hide behind a building. Yeah, they're just all armed with long rifles. Hmm. Okay, more dudes are coming. Please don't go inside the building. I'm not in the building. Good.
Selected.
Yeah, they were all armed with long-range rifles as well. We are here to assassinate someone. I need to get across the river, though. Again, it would be real nice if I could flatten the buildings.
Selected.
But, oh well.
Please put down your
Okay. No, no, no. Ow. Stop shooting me! I have a job to do. Making it very difficult. Okay. There's still a dude hanging around behind there. Excuse me.
please put down your weapon.
You have one of my guys in the car.
Selected.
Thank you. One of my dudes hopped in the car and drove off with him. Oh, that's the target. Okay.
Selected.
That must be the shopping mall.
Selected.
Quick, it's getting away. There we go. Where do we need to evacuate to? Over here, where all the enemy guys were. Right.
Mission completed.
Very good. Okay. You're still unhappy about that. Lower that. You're content. You're very happy. You're happy. Very happy. You're happy. You got no reason not to be. Content. Unhappy. I guess I'll lower that. Very happy. Content. Okay. I don't think we finished research. Let's go over here to Pacific Rim. Walk on the wild side. Combat sweep. The local populace is being terrorized by several rampaging enemy syndicates. As this town is on our expansion list, we have decided to step in and offer our support. Your squad will conduct a sweep to remove all enemy syndicate activity from the area. We're not just totally not just adding to the mayhem. Use your squad tight, keep your squad tight, and perform the sweep in a methodical fashion. Light automatics should make short work of enemy agents, but the occasional long-range or supportive weapon could be employed for cover fire. Miniguns, you say? Okay, that's nearly done. Let's go.
Selected. Selected.
Okay. Oh, yep, they're already coming for us. Let's run down here. It's like a police station over here. Sure. This is an alright spot to, hold off the enemy, syndicate guys.
Selected.
Oh, he got a shot off before he died. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dead dudes. They all had long-range rifles. Okay. The police are just like, well, I guess they were combatants, and not anymore.
Selected. Selected.
Is there anyone else coming over here? These cities are very neat. Like, I think there's good potential with what they have going here. It's a shame that a lot of it doesn't really mean much. Like, you could go inside the buildings, but, kind of makes things more difficult, confusing, and pathing problematic than it needs to be. You can't blow holes in the buildings, which is a real shame. Doors provide cover, I guess, but again, you can't see inside the buildings, so you just sort of have to stick your guys inside and hope for the best. But then, you know, sticking your guys around the corner, it's a lot easier. You got the multiple layers, which is, again, like, neat. I've seen guys get shot off the, walkways, which is cool. But,
Selected.
and it's kind of just a big problem. I think it's the issue. Oh, they set the tree on fire. Oh, my minigun set the tree on fire. How about that?
Please.
And I think you could... It was possible to shoot out some windows. They're also aiming up. and down, so like the verticality can be used. Being up on the walkways, you can shoot down from it. But if only I could like blow a hole in the wire fence and make an entrance that way. Or collapse a building which has a target inside of it. Oh, we just have to evacuate now. Okay, we actually got everyone.
Selected.
Oh, we have to go over here. Okay.
Please.
Excuse me, you're in my evacuation zone. Okay. Research on eyes, version 2 completed. Okay, very good. Oh, one moment. Okay. I'm glad my internet has been holding up during this. Is that a mission there? Oh, it's part of Yukon. Okay. Indonesia. What's this one? Very happy, 30%. This is also where having a list of like all the different regions and their taxation rates would be useful. Stir crazy. Raid and rescue. One of our informers has been foolish enough to get arrested by the police. News has arrived too late for us to influence his trial, and he is currently incarcerated in the local penitentiary. He is believed to have useful information regarding local syndicate activity, but we are seriously restricted in the amount we can gain whilst he is inside. We have tried leaning on the prison authorities, but they are protected by a rival syndicate. Your squad is to break into the prison and rescue the informer. He has been briefed on the plan, and he is waiting for you. Being a prison, the defenses are more concerned with keeping people in than keeping people out. The exercise yard where the prisoners are in is accessible by a large gate. Most of the security personnel patrol the courtyard on catwalks raised above ground level, and there are 2 more guards on the watchtower above the gate. The remainder of the security forces are in a building to the east of the main prison. We believe them to be quite well equipped. The last message we managed to get to us concerned an assault weapon that he managed to hide prior to entering the city, but unfortunately most of the message was garbled. Fast in, fast out, as the order of the day. The transport division has provided a car for this mission. Look after it well, and it is the only way you can get access to the courtyard when you enter the yard. Our man will be waiting next to the lights in the center of the yard. Pull up next to him and wait for him to get into the car before returning to the pickup point as quickly as possible. It only takes 1 agent to drive a car, but passengers could provide cover fire and take out any guards that are in the way. Okay. We could just drive in. Good prison.
Selected. Selected.
Where is he? Over here. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're probably going to start shooting at me as soon as I go through the gate. No? Okay, never mind. Look at the size of this map. And how much of it you use. Oops. Okay. There's the miniguns. It's quite annoying that the cars only follow the road. Because, like, a quick in and out means you have to drive down the road, turn around, and come all the way back again. You can't just do a U-turn when you need to. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, fine. Put a cap on it, then, I'd say. Thank you for your concern. Let's try that again. With less exploding of the car.
Selected. Selected.
I'm just gonna put people into the car, drive to the end of the street, and then we're just gonna clear out everyone nearby. Because I'm gonna have to go down here to turn around anyway. I said there was a guard in the tower? Okay, hop out. Like, I can't tell. Is this a solid wall? Can I go through there? Oh, I have to go in that way. Okay. Well. Ow. Ow. Okay. I gotta reload that again. So I need the car to be able to get through the gate. So we take the car up. Inside. Hop out. Move forward. Clear out the enemies. And then, get the, informant and leave. Beginning to get hard. Yeah, this mission is a bit harder than the others. Like, I don't...
Selected. Selected.
I've been quitting because I've been losing guys. Which I prefer not to do. But... I also have to try and find where the enemies are.
Selected.
Okay.
Please, put down your...
Because the enemies have miniguns. Which, well, I have miniguns. They're quite deadly. As you see right there. I have to get the drop on them. If they get the drop on me, then all my guys are pretty much dead. Jitoto, miniguns that aren't deadly sounds like a violation of everything good and right about miniguns. We've got like two on each of our agents, so they have proved to be very deadly. I just have to see the
Selected.
Please.
It's like, oh, you can take one guy in and maybe some other guys to provide cover. But there's like... I don't think I can blow those up. Okay. There we go. Good, good. They were shooting at us, but they were missing. Is there any more dudes coming? Don't see anyone. Hello, welcome, welcome. They're called miniguns because they're scaled down versions of the cannons they put in airplanes. Ah, right, yes. The ones which sound just like... Brr. And every video game pretty much undersells how many bullets they fire. Like, oh yeah, it fires like 500 bullets per minute or something. It's like, no. No. They fire far more than that. Fallout 4 where the minigun overheats. What's the purpose of having multiple barrels? Firing multiple bullets at once. That's like the shotgun in Half-Life, where the alt fire fires 2 shots because they thought it had 2 barrels because it's got the top barrel and then it's got the pipe which the pump action's attached to. Could be dumb and could be worse. In OG 40k they randomly explode. You can hand wave that a bit as like, well, the Imperium don't know anything about the weapons they use. A little bit. To a degree. Is there any other guys? I guess the guy we're trying to evacuate isn't going to get...
Selected. Selected.
Is it going to get killed or anything?
Selected. Selected.
Let's stop persuasion-troning people. Hello? Okay. Good. We got some of the guards. Can I get in there from there? It's like a grating there. Maybe if you had explosives, you could go through there. Can I get up there somehow? Ugh. These maps suck trying to navigate around them. Trying to tell where I can and can't go. Yeah, okay, just get the car. In second edition, assault cannons, miniguns rolled 3 sustained fire dice. Basically, a D3 was a single jam result. If you rolled 2 plus jams, the cannon blew up. That's so Skaven. this game would have had their rattling guns, which oh, what was it? It could fire up to 18 shots, but every time you wanted to fire it, you rolled a d6, and the number which came up was the number of shots it fired. But if you rolled any doubles, it would misfire. So you roll a 6. Oh, great. You roll again. Oh, a 5. Oh, great. Roll again. Oh, a 6. Ah, great. You misfired. But you could potentially fire, I think it was 18 shots. If you were very lucky. Usually I just fire, like, a roll 3 times. It seemed to be a good... A good, midpoint. One of the misfires was that the, rattling gun... Oh, what was it? The rattling gun would, like... I'm getting my misfires a bit confused in my head. I think one of them was that it would, like, pick a random direction and fire all of its shots in that direction. The warp fire thrower had great misfires too. No, my car! I need that. Well. Is there another car? Please. No? I wasn't shooting the car. I don't think I can blow open the gates. Yeah, no. I don't think there's any way to get in there without it. Great! I'm gonna have to start it again. Okay, note, there are the guards up the top which you can shoot still. I had a hilarious tourney match once where some cheese master deployed 18 Wolfguard Terminators with assault cannons and cyclone launchers. His first turn, three of them exploded. Delightful. Ordnance weapons could do more or less that. If you aim close enough to the cannon, you roll the direction dice and distance dice, and the distance dice could deviate the barrage by up to 10 inches. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I mostly played fantasy. I think there was something similar to that. And we'll try this again.
Selected.
You'd have to scatter dice. Might have been something a bit different.
Selected.
Look at that chunk of health that one guy took off. Yeesh. Okay, good.
Selected. 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 Selected.
Okay. One of the things I remember in a 40k match I had was I was playing as Necrons and my opponent was playing as Tau, and he had a oh, damn it! Killed one of my guys again. My opponent had one of the tanks. It was the one with the big cannon on the top, I think. It's like an anti-vehicle tank, and my first turn I had a heavy destroyer shoot at it, and I got a lucky shot and I managed to kill it in one hit. He was rather upset by that.
Selected. Selected.
For friendly fire with Skaven, I had a warp fire thrower once which misfired, caught on fire, and ran into one of my own squads and then blew up, which caused my half my army to flee off the board. Which is great. That's why I played Skaven. That's why I played Skaven. Because that thing happening is hilarious. Okay, good. Is there any more dudes coming?
Selected.
Hard to tell. Spent $100 on the model, so it's understandable he'd be upset. I think it was something he just added to his army. Necrons were pretty funny with their weapons. It's like, oh yeah, even my basic troops could take out your tanks. But we're playing it like 1,000 points, I think. Playing 500-point Necron army was kind of boring because you had to take certain troops, and that added up to 500, so there was no variation. 20 warriors in 2 squads and your lord, and that's it. That equaled up to 500 points. Very expensive. One of your friends once blasted his own thunder gun to shit because it had no minimum range and it was firing into a failed charge 2 inches in front of it. Delightful. Really no need for me to try and persuadatron people. See, it'd be nice if, say, I got one of the policemen or a guard under my persuadatron control, then I could then use them to open the gates, but I can't do that.
Selected.
Okay, good. There's a dude coming around the corner over here. He's gonna have a minigun too. There's another guy in there with a minigun. That was a policeman. There's another dude in there, but I can't see him. Oh well. I defined cybermancy had a syndicate level. Second level, you think, but it's horribly limited. The game was essentially a big demo. Huh. You mean, like, based off of this game or something? I mean to play through I Divine Cybermancy at some point. I played, like, I think 3 hours of it, and I made no progress in it. It's, quite the game.
Put down your weapons.
Quite intimidating. Because it makes very little sense. Though I have watched a video on it. It just looks like such a fun game. The Cyber City inspired by Syndicate. Oh, okay. That explains a fair bit. You never played I, but while you heard a lot of bad things about it, you also heard a lot of good things from a couple of people who tasted materials. Yeah, it's like... I think a good description of it was... it's like a glorified mod, in a way, where the developers just kept adding stuff to it. It's got a story to it, but it's really very weird and esoteric and loopy. But the whole system in the game of, like, leveling up your guy, getting new skills, unlocking new weapons, and how crazy the weapons and your abilities can become is sort of the big thing of the game. But then there's also a lot of, like, I think you have to go through missions multiple times to farm suitcases to get unlocks for these research topics, and like for getting money and things like that. And research takes time, so you have to just go and do stuff while you're waiting for the research to finish. So they made another game you really liked for 2 hours and absolutely hated it. Oh, do you mean what's it called? It wasn't a Space Hulk game, was it? Yeah. Space Hulk Deathwing or something. That was pretty good. I did like that. But... oh, the Necromunda one. Okay, sorry. I haven't played that then. Yeah, I quite liked Deathwing. It wasn't everything, but I think it was pretty good for what it was. I mean, I didn't finish it. I think because I hadn't upgraded my computer at the time, and so it didn't run very well. Could you please go up here? But yeah. Hello, welcome. Oh, was Deathwing a different dev? I thought it was the same devs as I Divine Cybermancy. No, never mind. I have 76 hours of playtime in I. That's another thing. I think to be able to get like, please, you need to go here. I think to get the best ending, you have to like finish the game 3 times, which takes a long time. Because one playthrough already takes like 18 hours or something. The only problem with Deathwing was the difficulty was scaled for 4 players, no matter how many you were, and my friends lost interest after like 4 missions. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I think because you got the AI following you. Yeah, a bit like Vermintide. Maybe they're not very useful. Thank you. That's the right way. It's so finicky to get them to drive around the right way. Right, we're gonna park here. On the door. Oh, you can't? There we go.
Selected.
Oh, is there another gate? Man, I can't see anything here. I know there's guards in there. Hey, he made off with my car.
Selected.
The guy I was supposed to pick up ran off with my car. He left one of my dudes in here. Fine, whatever. Okay, we finished it. My third guy manages to persuade people to let him out of the prison, explaining that it's all a big misunderstanding, and he was actually a model citizen the whole time, and he hadn't committed any crimes, absolutely. No crimes whatsoever. Minigun? What do you mean minigun? Oh, you mean this minigun, police officer? Well, it's a hand-me-down. My dear old granny left it to me in her will when she passed away just the other day, and I haven't managed to. She made me promise that I would take it for walks every day, and I decided it would be a nice time to take it to have a look at the penitentiary, because she used to be stationed here. Granny was a terrorist, you see. Yeah, family heirloom. Yeah, my heirloom miniguns. Because each guy's carrying 2 miniguns. So... we can go to Australia. That's totally not why I was going down here. Western Australia, Northern Territories, and New South Wales, which, as I said, now incorporates South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, and also New Zealand. Sorry, New Zealand, you're just part of Australia now. Also, Western Australia looks like it's taken over part of the Northern Territory. Oh, the Northern Territories, it's also taken over Queensland. But Western Australia's northern Like, the northern part of their eastern border is a bit wonky. Northern territories like that. So. Oh well, whatever. XPPFG capture. Equipment acquisition. Rumor has it that a rival syndicate has developed a personnel protection field generator capable of resisting bullets, while still being small enough to be carried by an agent. We already have this. I researched it quite a while ago. You don't need me to tell you that the effect this would have in future confrontations, and obviously we can't let that happen. Your squad is to penetrate the enemy complex and acquire the prototype, but we already know about them. As this is such a revolutionary device, expect resistance to be fierce. As far as the latest intelligence reports go, we are looking at several enemy squads armed with Uzis and miniguns. These squads roam the city, attempting to infiltrate and eliminate enemy actions before the complex comes under threat. The security network of the city is fairly lax, but the security forces around the target complex itself are a force to be reckoned with. We anticipate several guards units with light weaponry supported by almost inaccessible heavy weapon squad. Grouped together for maximum defense against the enemy syndicate squads. Once they are dispatched, then you can concentrate on advancing to the complex. Attack the building itself from two sides, forcing the defenders to split their firepower. Long-range weaponry should pick off guards before they are in close range. Miniguns, you say? I'll stop saying that. I might have said that as well last time, sorry. But like, as far as I can tell, miniguns have got like the same range as long rifle. Well, the enemies don't use long rifles at range; they run into melee. Hey, we've got money. Mods. Upgrade legs. Increase funding. Yeah. Okay, 5 days. Let me see. I almost got 200,000. The benefit of long missions. You end up with a lot of money to spend afterwards. You have a brain level 1. We'll get your eyes improved. Ooh, green eyes. How much do they cost? 22,500. Yeah, that's fine. I believe eyes will improve people's accuracy, which will be very useful for the minigun. Because somehow having better eyes means that you lower the spread of your minigun. You have a brain level 1, yeah. I mean, it's better than no brain. They had that to begin with. I had to give them a version 1 brain. It's not far from the truth in this game. The people don't really seem to think for themselves outside of what I mess with their IPA levels. Everything has a green tint here. Perth is looking a little green. Okay, let's find somewhere to hole up.
Selected. Selected. Selected.
No, don't. Even the people are looking a little green.
Selected.
Yeah, look, they've got shotguns.
Selected.
So they weren't like long rifles used in melee. Okay, we should have enough policemen now to start. Yep. Converting the enemy agents. Oh, that's a new vehicle. A fire truck? Even the lady on the screen's looking a little green. Can they not see me inside the building or something? Oh no, they are shooting at me. Okay, now that we have most of our opposition, take weapon. Oh right, I needed to get a shield, didn't I? That's why I was here. Let me just wait for everyone to get over here. Don't really want to take a car. If they've got miniguns,
Selected.
it just seems like a good way to get the car blown up.
Please.
Oh, hey, there's another vehicle. Okay, very good. Come on, everyone. Up here. There's so many people crawling all over the infrastructure.
Please put down your weapons.
Selected. Selected.
I have to say, I haven't seen too much of a difference with the different sliders. I haven't really meant as much as I was hoping. Like, I can understand they are having an effect on the guys, but like, combat starts, press panic button, have all of them go straight up to full, and that's fine. There's the shield.
Selected.
Please put down your weapons.
Okay, good. We got the belt. Now we have to evacuate.
Please put down your weapons.
Do I have everyone here? No, I'm missing 3.
Selected. Selected.
Oh, he's inside the... He's still down there? Get up here.
Please put down your weapons.
Selected.
Okay.
Please put down your weapons.
I need to go over here, I guess. Yeah, just rush to the point.
Mission completed.
There we go. Very good. Three days. Okay. We'll go to Northern Territories. Twin Cities. Assassination. A couple of rebel activists have been spotted stirring up trouble in the nearby Double City. The local police force seem to be reluctant to deal with them, so your squad is to be deployed to take care of them both. The city is split by a large expanse of water, which is spanned by 2 road bridges. Access to these bridges is restricted, so you will have to find transport to cross. I think we've seen this mission layout before. A low-key assassin squad of 1, maybe 2 agents would stand the best chance of eliminating the targets without annoying the police. Long-range rifles are the prime weapons for pinpoint assassinations and should be used to their best advantage. One agent could enter the house to flush out the rebels, while the other lies in wait with a sniper rifle. Keep an eye on your transport, as it may be required to reach your pickup point. Again, like, yeah, I guess. But that's a lot of words which could just be covered by minigun. See why I was wondering about last time, whether I was playing it the way it was supposed to? Because it's like, all this intricate descriptions in the mission objectives. Like, oh, use 2 guys and lure the person out of the building and have them get sniped by your second guy. And then you play the missions and it's like, oh yeah, but running in with a persuadatron or miniguns works as well. Drug. Again, it's not that it's not fun. I even have time bombs. I did upgrade everyone's eyes. I'm going to upgrade you with a version 2 chest. There we go. And I think you as well. Costs a lot, but just makes you tougher.
Selected.
Okay, so we're all over here. And we need to go over there. There is a vehicle there. There's another vehicle over there. Making me walk to it. Okay. You adjusted the DPI on your mouse and it's now all wrong. Oh no. Minigun duel. Thankfully, we came out on top.
Selected.
Oh no. I have no advice. I don't use a mouse with an adjustable DPI. I just have a laser mouse. I don't know, it's something I'm stubborn on. It's got a cable as well, so I don't have to, because I don't know, I don't want to have to worry about charging it, I guess. I don't know. It's also cheap and it wears out, so I just buy another, like, $8 mouse every now and then. Why would someone put a button like that in the mouse itself, though? For changing to DPI? I don't know. I guess for ease of access, but yeah, it seems like you'd want to have a, you'd want to have, like, you press 2 buttons to make absolute certain. What brand is the mouse which I have? Logitech, yeah. That's all it is. It was actually kind of difficult to find one last time because they keep selling these really small mice. which are too small.
Selected.
Please, put down your weapon.
I did say that the suggestion of ease of access might come with consideration of actual consumers.
Please, put down your weapon.
What? Ask people about it? That sounds like what's it called? Q&A.
Please, put down your weapon.
First mouse I had was... What was it? No, you killed one of my guys! Okay, you killed all of them. Well, most of them. First mouse I had was on a Windows 3.1 computer. It was this rectangular thing, and it had like, I think only 2 buttons on it. Most of the images I found which looked like it had 3 on it, though, but I don't necessarily remember 3 buttons. It was like a beige rectangular mouse with beige, with like brown rectangular buttons on it. It's fine, but it wasn't very comfortable. Night, Kibitz. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a good rest. Can you, like, disconnect the, function from the button mouse, from the mouse button? Because I think you can customize them in Windows somewhere. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. A while back, I was looking for images of computers which matched the old one we used to have, because I entertaining the idea that at some point I might try to rebuild it, but I don't have. We couldn't find a receipt for it, so I don't know what it was exactly, and I don't know whether it was like a pre-built, which was specifically sold by a business in Australia somewhere. Let me see. I have it somewhere? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. No. That doesn't have a picture of the mouse in it. Well, whatever. It was just a beige square, beige rectangular mouse with rectangular brown buttons on it. And it had a mouse ball in it, of course. Which you had to keep taking out and cleaning. I think I remember being thankful that I didn't need to use it that often. Most of the time for getting into games, I used DOS. Windows 3.1 was there, but that's about all I can say for it. It was there. It was fine to access games, but I didn't really want to use it beyond that. And I don't think really any of the games I had at the time needed a mouse. there must have been some which needed a mouse, but I don't really remember it. Yes, come around the corner. We have persuadotrons. Oh, frick. I didn't have enough dudes persuaded to persuade them. My persuasion skill wasn't high enough. Okay.
Selected. Selected.
I think I've seen some games which have had like you could increase the DPI for certain functions in them. I think MechWarrior 5 has something like that. Like you zoom in and you have more precise aiming or something like that. It's not really the same thing, I guess, but...
Selected.
Okay, good.
Selected. 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 Selected.
Didn't necessarily need to use those make kits, but oh well. First proper mouse was the Chinese left-handed rip-off was the Logitech mousepad wheel. It's a revolution to you. You've been willing to spend money on your mice ever since. Having one which is comfortable makes a big difference. Even when I've bought, like, new mice occasionally, sometimes it feels like they hurt my wrist if they're not just right. Other times you get one and it's like, there's no problems at all. Feels fine. Ergonomics. Them their word. Okay, let's run over here. No, I want... Stop running away. I want you all in the car. I guess you guys can come along as well. Everyone in. I'm sorry, the last guy's gonna have to go in a boot. Okay. Actually, I have two mice because you're left-handed. You've largely lost the ability to operate a mouse with your left comfortably anyway, so you actually have a mouse for each hand. Yeah, the mouse I've got doesn't, like... I don't think it's specifically positioned for left or right. So, I use it right-handed. But yeah, that would be
Selected.
a problem. Okay, good. cargo spoom.
Selected. Selected.
Where do we go? Over there. Go up here.
Please.
Oh, you jerk!
Select.
These missions are getting a lot harder. I could see them still being quite easy if you knew what to do. Yes, that's a statement which is obvious. Maybe you can make it a bit more nuanced than that. If you prepared for them better. Pardon me. Let's try New South Wales. I shot the sheriff. Combat sweep. The police force in this local city has become increasingly corrupt and dangerous to our advertising efforts. After meeting with the local civic council, we have decided to help out the hapless citizens by removing their corrupt and useless police force and replacing it with one of our own. Your squad is to head the cleanup operation by eliminating all police officers from the city. One of the reasons for the amount of corruption was the fact that at least 3 enemy syndicates have got interests in the police. If they get wind of our plan, then you can expect defense squads to be deployed. Deploy the whole squad and equip them with light automatics if ammo starts to run low, then use the equipment dropped by the policemen. The trick to this one is to make a methodical sweep throughout the city, and not just blaze through any which way. Clear each house before moving on to the next. Okay.
Selected.
I mean, all the missions are basically just variations on go in and shoot everyone. Try not to get shot first. Which is a big problem. Enemy with a minigun shows up and it just instantly shoots you and go, pow, you're dead. Yeah, and again, like, I was trying to, you know, I'm trying to be sneaky or something. Nah, the enemy just show up immediately. I mean, they're armed with a bunch of pistols. It's not going to do much. Do we have to defeat all of the police forces in here? Okay, I guess I have to hunt around for the blue dots. No, I want you inside the building, please. Never mind. When I take perception, you look at how it spreads all over the place. Okay, there's another guy up there. Now that car's gone. Okay, let's go all the way over here. And as it suggests, we'll go from one side of the map to the other.
Please put down your weapons.
There's a dude in this building. Okay. Over here next. Don't go in there. There we go. No. Thank you. So in here next.
Please put down your weapons.
Okay. There's another guy over here.
Please put down your weapons.
Oh, look, there was like a shadow of someone standing up against the window. There's another one. Yeah, good. Was there anyone else down in this area? There's a whole building down here. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, that looks fine. So we'll go over here now. Sorry, I was expecting too much of your pathing. We'll go over here. Okay.
Please.
Over there. Get you. Whoop. Oh boy. My internet dropped out. Ah! I just noticed that. Damn it. Things were going alright for like... Two hours and 40 minutes? Oh, you're stuck in the building. What am I going to do? I guess wait and see if it reconnects. There's not much I can do at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to keep playing this. Because we're just going between buildings looking for these guys, so there's not too much which is being missed. And if it hasn't reconnected by the time I finish this, then I'm probably going to call it for tonight. Internet, why are you like this? Okay, go down here.
Please, put down...
Did I get the policeman walking along there? Yes, I did. Okay. Going through there. Go up here. It's like they made this map as convoluted as possible. At least it doesn't have heaps of multiple layers. I do enjoy the game. I don't think at this point I'm really willing to like play through it to completion. OBS, have you connected again? You're sending me messages about connecting to the chat room, but you're saying you're still disconnected. Oh, reconnection successful. Okay, you've actually managed to reconnect. How about that? Amazing. Okay. Well, I guess if people are there, we're back again. My internet dropped out, but it reconnected again. You haven't missed much. We've been wandering around the city looking for these guys. Okay.
Please, put down your weapons.
Then you. Then in there. Okay. Anyone else? Maybe more in the center of town? Yeah, I'm gonna... No? Okay. I was going to requisition your car, but I guess not. Hmm.
Mission completed.
There we go. We had to blow up the police car. Yay. Okay, there we go. 7 days and 19 hours. Research on legs version 2. I will save it. Let's see. Do I want to do another mission? Oh, that opens up over here. Colombia. I wonder if this one only becomes available when you have all everywhere else, or is there a specific territory which links to it? So we have Yukon, Northwest Territories, India, Iraq, Arabia, Northern Territories doesn't lead anywhere. That leads to California. What about California? What's that like? ChemCorp Plant. Personnel acquisition. Dr. Cordwell has made significant advances in the field of chemical warfare and would therefore be an immense asset to the company. However, his current workplace has come under scrutiny from enemy syndicates who are anxious to grab him for their own needs. Obviously, we cannot allow this to happen. Your mission is to persuade the good doctor to move officers. Yeah, another mission like this. The chemical plant that the doctor's working at is located in the southeastern corner of the city. It is believed that the Doctor has been aware of a lot of Syndicate activities and interests for a long time. It is therefore reasonable to assume that he will have hired bodyguards. If this is the case, then you can expect the complex to be well defended. Due to the proximity and aggression of enemy syndicates, you would be well advised to deploy a full squad with automatic weapons. If the chemical plant is defended, then long-range weaponry should be used to accurately pick off any guards that happen to be around without endangering the Doctor. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. What's our research which we can get done? We got heavy research, and I think that would be for the Gorse guns, which are like, they're like 3-shot rocket launchers. We got the lasers. They were pretty good. Very limited use, long-ranged sniper rifle. If the UI was better, it would make handling multiple different types of weapons easier. Because if I wanted to have, like, agents with different weapon types, I have to select them beforehand, but you don't want to have weapons out if there's police around, because otherwise the police are going to shoot at you. And it takes time to, like, switch to a guy and take his weapon out and then scroll back to where the enemy is to shoot them and so on. That aside, I think I'm going to call it there for Syndicate 1993. We've played some more of it. I've seen more of what the game's got to offer, which honestly is more of the same. The weaponry is fun to mess around with, and I can see getting explosives would make dealing with large groups of enemies more entertaining. But, like, missions really aren't changing that much. They've got some different objectives here and there. The prison break was kind of nice, but the controls are kind of getting in the way of enjoying it fully. And they're of that era where it's like, things can go wrong very easily, and then you have to do the whole mission over again, which is a bit of a pain. And difficulty in the missions is coming down to more getting mobbed by the enemy having miniguns all over the place, rather than me having to use any strategy. So it's fun to just go in and mow all the enemies down with miniguns, but I've been doing that every mission. they have some different objectives here and there. Persuade this guy, bring them to the spot, go over and get this item, bring it back to the beginning spot, drive a car through these gates and then go back out, get rid of all the police force in the city. But like mechanically, they all kind of involve the same thing. I start the mission. You have to wait to see whether there's any enemy syndicate forces going to come towards you. If there are, shoot them. Then you have time to think about what you're going to be doing specifically and, to complete the objectives, which is probably go to a spot, complete the objective, and then come back. So, and I know the last mission is very much what we've seen. It's like, it's a large map. There are lots of enemy syndicate forces all over the place with miniguns. And when you start the mission, they all start gunning for you, both literally and figuratively. And you just have to stand there and mow through them all. And yeah. So, which it's interesting because, as I've said, it feels like the game at one point was going to be more varied than it is. I did see someone mention that, like, Peter Molyneux said that they were, like, focusing on more tactic stuff, but then they found that it was more fun to just gun everyone down with miniguns. And I can't deny that. But at the same time, it feels like they undermined the depth which they could have had with the game. But even then, if we had the depth, would it have been fun to play it with that? Because the controls would still be the same. And I don't think it would have been. The gameplay as it is makes it enjoyable. If I was expected to do more complicated things with the game, I think I'd find it a lot less enjoyable. Because, understandably, the UI, if it was made originally for an Amiga, which, you'd have a mouse on that and a keyboard, so basically the same as a PC at the time. It's rather limited, but like having some extra menus here and there, being able to select like different groups of you guys, being able to switch the camera back faster between your dudes would be nice. Maybe there is. Maybe I could use the number keys for that. But then like switching between the different items in your inventory. Having preset buttons for like preset IPA levels would be nice, rather than me having to click on the bars, which are quite small. It's just little things, which would help a lot if the game was going to be more complicated in terms of its objectives. I think Syndicate Wars is generally thought of better than the first one. I do have that. I have that installed. We might wait for a bit before we actually have a look at that. And I can imagine that game playing better, but I think also it's very similar to this, which could be a positive and also a negative. I like the ruthless feeling to the game, that it's like you're coming in to deal with the opposition in a very sort of mob-like manner, because you basically are. So it's like, well, anyone who gets in the way between you and completing your objectives, whatever, it doesn't matter. And that's neat. It does mean it's funny that there's like, I guess, police around and all that, because they don't really mean much. Drop your weapon. No. It's more funny than anything else. Which I guess is great for the sort of setting, because it emphasizes how ineffective anything outside of the syndicates are. It's just gone down to the weaponry they have. But, yeah. And this, like, taking over the map, it may as well have just been a linear series of missions. It kind of feels it, thinking, like, maybe it was. Because there's missions where it's like, oh, the enemy have this new device called a energy belt. And we're going to take it from them. And then I can see that unlocking it for you. I believe if I hadn't researched it, then getting the energy belt would have provided a bonus to researching the energy belt, so I could have gotten it a bit faster. But like, aside from a neat visual, I don't think this whole sort of world map taking over territory really serves too much of a purpose. The different syndicates really don't mean much. If there's any difference between them, I haven't noticed it. They just seem to get different weaponry based on the missions you're taking. Though I did go back to some of the missions and they had better weaponry. So maybe they get weaponry based on what you have. So if I research miniguns, they get miniguns. If I research Gorse guns, they get Gorse guns. Anyway. It'd be interesting to know all these mechanics, how they actually work in the game. But that's kind of beyond what I plan to do with it. Yeah. A very interesting... I think I've said that several times. Sorry, I don't mean to repeat myself. Like many of Bullfrog's games, it's a very... ambitious one, I guess. Populous 2 was pretty good fun. Again, it sort of had this, like, limitations. But the vision which was there sort of shines through. And I think Syndicate is quite similar in that regard. I can really see this thing with some of the stuff from, like, XCOM, UFO Defense, and it would improve it quite a lot. Being able to, like, set up a specific base in a region and then send out forces to different regions to attack the other Syndicate forces. And if the other Syndicate forces had bases which you could raid, or, like, you could attack them in different ways, like ad campaigns, or, I don't know, attacking supply lines for their goods and so on. It would be quite an interesting... I'm just making up stuff there for the setting, because, yeah, interesting setting. I did see also that there was a game made in the setting, I think in 2011 or something like that, in 2012, called Syndicate, but that's like, you know, the first-person shooter reimagining of the game set in the same thing, which is only sort of broadly related to the original game, so... Apparently it's a fine game, but it's, you know, it's a first-person shooter. It's very different from what these ones are. But, yeah, I think that will leave it for Syndicate for the time. I kind of wish I had it to play back in the day. It's quite violent. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to play it back in the day. I'm surprised I don't remember anything calling out about it. Apparently, in the earlier versions, it was planned to have, like, women and children walking along on the streets. Which I can see why they removed that. Or, like, you know, women, women with children walking around on the streets. Which, yeah, probably for the best that they removed those things. But, yeah, enjoyable game. Interesting to see what it's got in it, but, quite repetitive. So, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me again next time.